Love. We all feel it, but do we really understand it? Is it the magical feeling that movies and fairy tales have led us to believe, or is there something deeper going on? Join me as I dive into the science of love and uncover what psychology really says about true love. Understanding love from a psychological perspective is not only fascinating, but it can help us make sense of our own emotions and behaviors. By breaking down the science behind love, we can build stronger and more meaningful relationships. And who knows? Maybe we can even find our own true love along the way. When we think of love, we often imagine grand gestures, romantic comedies, and fairy tales. You know, that magical moment when someone sweeps you off your feet, and everything falls into place. But is that really what love is? We've all said, or heard someone say, "I'm in love." But have you ever stopped to think, what does that really mean? Are we talking about infatuation, attraction, or something more profound? It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new relationship, but what happens when that honeymoon phase fades? What's left after the butterflies? One of the biggest challenges in understanding love is distinguishing between infatuation and true love. Infatuation feels intense, it's all-consuming, exciting, and maybe even a little obsessive. It's the stuff of rom-coms and pop songs. But research shows that infatuation is usually short-lived, driven by brain chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. True love, on the other hand, is different. It's a deeper connection that develops over time. It's built on shared values, mutual respect, and the willingness to grow together. While infatuation can feel like a roller coaster, true love is more like a steady journey, sometimes thrilling, sometimes calm, but always moving forward. We often think of love as something that just happens to us, something unpredictable. But what if love was more than just a feeling? What if it was also a choice? Choosing love means making the conscious decision to prioritize your partner, to support them, and to grow with them. That's why it's so important to understand the difference between infatuation and true love, because when we approach relationships with clarity, we can avoid getting caught up in the emotional roller coaster and focus on building something real. Let's take a step back and see what psychological theories have to say about love. One of the most well-known theories is Sternberg's triangular theory of love. It breaks love down into three key components: intimacy, passion, and commitment. Depending on how these components mix, you get different types of love, from romantic love to friendship or even companionate love. The magic of true love happens when all three, intimacy, passion, and commitment, are in balance. And the best part? These elements aren't separate, they're interconnected, feeding off each other to strengthen the relationship. Now let's talk biology. You've probably heard of oxytocin, also called the love hormone. It plays a huge role in bonding, especially during physical touch, like hugging, holding hands, or even just a warm embrace. It's also released during moments of deep intimacy, like during childbirth or, you guessed it, sex. Oxytocin helps us feel connected and close to others. But that's not the whole story. Other chemicals, like dopamine and serotonin, are also at play. Dopamine is the feel-good chemical that gives us that rush of pleasure, while serotonin helps keep our mood balanced. Together, they create that unique blend of excitement and calm we associate with love. So, what does psychology say about true love? According to research, true love is more than a fleeting feeling. It's characterized by high levels of intimacy, passion, and commitment, plus, a deep emotional connection. It's a daily choice to prioritize your partner, support them, and grow together. True love isn't about big, romantic gestures or picture-perfect moments, it's in the small, everyday actions that show you care. In the end, understanding the science of love helps us see past the myths and focus on what really matters in a relationship. By recognizing what love really is, and what it isn't, we can build deeper, more meaningful connections. Thanks for watching. If you've had personal experiences with love, infatuation, or heartbreak, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. And if you're curious to learn more about psychology and relationships, don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe to the channel for more insights.